Hi guys and welcome to Project Diaries. Today's video I'm going to do a live feed kind of ish. Now Grandad doesn't actually have internet, so I'm just going to film this live with no editing because a lot of people are asking me what I do day in and day out and if I could do that live feed. So I'm going to do the best that I can today and just show you what I do. Now the sun's melted and the sun is out and it's the perfect time to sow loads of seeds. So today that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now I'm just going to get my compost scoop. If you want to know how to make these, if you haven't seen the video already, the link is on the screen. Now I'm just going to use multi-purpose compost, which I use for every single project that I've done so far. Obviously I'm on a budget, so I do have to get the cheapest one on hand. This is from leftovers from last year, but if you do have the option, try to go for a peat-free compost. Peat isn't a sustainable material, even though that there's a lot of companies that's saying it is beneficial, and it really is a great growing medium. Peat takes thousands of years to produce, especially the huge peat mosses, the peat marshes, and it's bad for the environment because peat is, I think it's the second highest form after the ocean that holds a lot of the ozone gases. If these get released into the atmosphere, it's just going to go against the protection we're trying to do with the ozone layer and global warming. So the more peat that we use, the more marshes are going to get destroyed, and obviously that's just not a great thing. It's much like the destruction of the Amazon rainforest. You know, that needs to stop. So does peat marshes. But I will do another video on this later on to give you the full breakdown like I usually do. Now, because this is unedited, you can see my OCD for getting this right. I just love playing with compost and trying to level it out. But I know there's a lot of people out there that do it quicker, but I just find pleasures in the smallest things in life, and sorting out compost is mine. I don't even know what I'm going to do today. I haven't even planned to do this. I'm just spontaneously doing this because I've just come to give Grandad his lunch and the sun's come out, so I'm growing whatever's on hand. I'll tell you what, sugar snap peas. Now I've tried to do this 2 years running, but the slugs absolutely love these, and I just can't get them past sort of 6 inches, and it's really frustrating. So what I'm going to do, I've got a slightly deep seed pod tray here. Again, I've been given all of these, so I'm using seed trays this year, which is great. So rule of thumb, plant the seed about 3 times the depth of the seed itself. So I'm just gonna put them out there. Now for square foot gardening, you want to put around 8 or 9 peas in one square. That's 12 inches. So I'm just going to try and put these in the centre. Obviously I'll do full videos on these once they've fully grown. If you didn't know, it takes me around 3 months to record, finish, edit and upload videos, which is why sometimes they're a little bit slow. So all of those impatient people that want follow-up videos, I'm sorry, it's how nature is. I can't speed up the process of nature, even though I'd love to. So I'm just going to push these down 3 times their depth, roughly like that. And then I'm just going to lightly cover them up, again not pushing it down too hard, sorry, because you want these new little seedlings to push through with all this beautiful sunshine we're getting. I'm just going to pat that down gently, maybe get another little bit just to fill them up a bit more. And like I say, if you get the cheap compost and it's got loads of bits in it, you really want to go through it all just to try and get rid of these sort of bits that won't break down, any barky bits. Now I'd love for you guys to use this time to write in the comments what videos you'd like to see. Obviously they take so long, so the more warning I get, the better it is. I think I'll tell you a couple of exclusives that I'm thinking of doing this year. Obviously peas, trying it over and over again. I'm a huge pea lover, and so is Grandad. But loads of people were asking me to do kiwis, so I'm going to get hold of a kiwi as long as this weather stays, unfortunately we're due another huge batch of rain. So I'm not going to put in any more sort of tropical or subtropical seedlings yet. I'm taking way too long for this. This is basically how I love my days. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to always label the seedlings up so you know what's going on. Obviously that's in the plastics video as well. So what am I growing? Peas. Okay, get rid of that tray. Now I will water these in later. I don't want to do it now because I just don't want to get everything wet. I don't want to get the bench wet because I'm going to grow quite a lot today. I've already done lupins. Those are going to be finished this year, hopefully, because I sowed them last year. There's lots of flowers, especially these, Grandad's favourites. Now they're perennials. Now they will come back every year. But what you need to do is sow them. You sort of sow them in March the first year. They go through all of that year, goes over winter, and then basically they flower between May and June the following year. So they take an entire year to do their cycle. But I will do videos on those again as well. Just gonna have some lemon water. So right, I've done my peas, done my lupins. What else are we gonna do? Let me see. Cucumbers. What's going on with my throat? It's crazy. Right, let's have a couple of cucumbers. I'm going to go with 4 cucumbers. No, actually I'll go with 6. Might as well make the pot easy. As you can hear, we're on a main bus route and a main road. Well, not quite a main road, but I usually have to edit in between when we get 3 or 4 buses coming along. It takes me ages to get the right take. We're right opposite a kids' playground as well, so in the peak of summer I have to do take after take after take because there's always some kid shouting, screaming, or having fun over at the kids' playground. It's quite difficult to do these videos, you know. So that's that done. I don't know why I've just put more in that side, but I have. Trying to juggle too many things at once. I hope I'm not getting ill. Cucumber. Can't even read my own writing. I should have been a doctor. What else we got? Bit early to do aubergines, but I have done that video already. Oh, courgettes. Now, as you know, the storm destroyed them last year, so I'm definitely going to give these another go. I absolutely love courgettes. I've started to sneak them in on lots of Grandad's dinners. He's starting to get used to it. He's also loving sweet potatoes as well. I just wish we had the temperatures to produce a really good harvest of sweet potatoes. Actually, I shouldn't sing just in case I get flagged for licensing. My videos are still getting flagged, unfortunately, but hopefully YouTube will get their acts together. I have started to upload lots more videos, as you can tell, and I will continue to do it regardless to all of the nonsense that's going on with YouTube right now, because I love making videos. Simple as that. Courgette, or if you're in the States, a zucchini. Right, that's them ones done. What else do I want to do this year? So exciting. Loads of nasturtiums. I'll do those in hanging baskets. I've got absolutely loads. Grandad was over the moon with these, so I'm going to do these in hanging baskets this year, but I'll do that in another video. Tell you what, is that clear? I know. I'm going to do jalapenos. What's that one there? Cucumbers. Let's not get them all mixed up. Actually, do I have those petunias? Yes. Oh no, they're busy lilies. There it is. Now I harvested these seeds, which I will be doing soon. Actually, I'm going to use my own seeds just to see how they come out. And what you want to do, I will be releasing this video soon, but you really want to get a nice little clean little tray like this. Now petunia seeds are tiny. Oi, 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 easy tied up. There you go. So, oh, I got loads last year, fantastic. So, I don't know if you can see it. It's like small grains of pepper. So, you want to just spread them out like that, and then you just want to get a few, not too many. I know my fingers are all dirty, but hey, such is life. And just sprinkle them on the top. Just a tiny little sprinkling. You don't want to over sow these because they're just so delicate. But again, they're beautiful flowers, and they go really well in borders, in hanging baskets, depending on the varieties. I'll do a whole tray this year. I've got loads of these, so this is fantastic. Another bus. I don't know about you guys, but I've had one of the longest winters ever, and I have really suffered the fact that I've not been able to get in the garden. I find it so therapeutic. Just doing this, listening to the world go by and getting into nature. It's so weird that I'm now into this, coming from a rock and roll lifestyle. It's just really humbling to do this kind of stuff. Right, now I'm just gonna sprinkle them from a height. Lovely. Right. Petunias. Petunia. We've done peas. Done lots of beans already this year. I don't know if I'll do any more. Oh, tomatoes, obviously. They're winners. Right, let me have a look. I wanted to do... Let's put that back. I want to do lots more cherry tomatoes this year. Seem to be really enjoying those. Ah, marigold. Oh, yeah, lovely. I'll do some marigolds. Very beneficial flowers, marigolds. The link will be on the screen if you want to grow those. They help repel lots of insects and attract lots of pollinators. Oh, by the way, when you're doing petunia seeds, you don't want to cover them up. They want to be on the top, and they want to keep really really warm. Right, let me see. Do you want one of them? Yeah, let's have one of them. What am I doing? Aww. Dead insects. Get rid of them. Sorry, fellas. Alright. That's this compost from last year. It's really packed down. Been a little bit hard in the bag, but like I say, it's all I've got available today. Just gonna do what I gotta do with what I got. If you haven't joined the Project Diaries gardening community yet on the Facebook gardening group, go over to the link that's on the screen now and get involved. Absolutely love seeing what people are up to all across the world, and it's really nice to see everybody helping each other when I can't get on the forum itself. It's really lovely. I think we've got nearly 3,000 people, if not more already, which is incredible. Considering I was over the moon getting 100 subscribers at the start of this, it's blowing up, and I just absolutely love it. So many people are messaging me, and they're just really lovely messages. Trying to speed up a little bit now. I know I'm taking too long with all this compost luck. Now, you're probably wondering what videos I'm going to do this year. Well, I want to do the plastic video for sure. I think knowledge about different plastics and the toxicities that plastics give off is definitely a video I want to do soon. I'll obviously be doing petunia videos. I finished lots from last year. And obviously now the new computer's in, which I'm absolutely in awe about. Thank you all so much, whoever, for all of you who donated for me to get that computer. Absolutely life-changing. It's brilliant. It's taken me a while to get used to the new software, but I will be churning out lots of new videos. And I don't know if you've noticed all the new little animations and pop-up screens and stuff. That's all due to that new computer and the software, so I'm over the moon. I've also taught myself some three-dimensional or 3D graphics using one of the same programs that Pixar uses. I actually trained to be an animator when I was a kid, as well as becoming a musician. But unfortunately I failed at maths and I just wasn't allowed to continue. I'd have had to spend another 5 years getting the qualifications. Because obviously my disability, I spent a lot of time in hospital over my education years, so I failed to qualify. But it's never stopped me now. Every job that I've done previously has all been off stuff that I've learnt. Photoshop especially, I love doing graphic design, and I managed to set up my own graphic design company. So it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Right, how many marigolds do I want to grow this year? I'll tell you what, I'll do half a tray. Half a tray. So the other thing that people have been asking for is Project Diaries merch. Now I've been looking into doing this quite a while now, but I've found a company that is global. Before, like Amazon, you would have had to set up a different store for every country, and it was just been an absolute nightmare. It had taken me so long to get all of the stuff together, and you never knew if people were going to be charged for shipping and things like that. But I found a company that I'm really pleased with, so I will be launching a merch store soon for those people that asked. I can't believe people want Project Diaries t-shirts. It's phenomenal. But again, I'll be using my graphic design techniques. This one will obviously be on a special, but I'll be doing some great designs. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully, people will like them. So that's pretty much up and running. I've got to try and figure out how to get the design to go on loads of different things. Now these are not just going to be t-shirts, they're going to be absolutely anything. Phone covers, shower curtains, t-shirts, jumpers, hats, hoodies, labels, wrapping paper. It's going to be insane. I love it. So I'm really going to be pleased when I launch that. And that's all because people have been asking. So thank you so much for your interest. It's been amazing. Oh, I've got a peas one there. Did I do one? Oh, never mind. I've got all these out and I'm not even listening to myself. So yeah, other videos. I'm going to do how to plant a square foot garden. I've been waiting to do this one forever because I really wanted to try and get some of this 3D animation involved, but I don't think I'm going to do it in time, which is a real shame, but I'm going to release it without that. I don't think I need to waste more time trying to be fancy, even though I'd love to. Let me see, how many? Yeah, so that'll be coming up soon. I'll be giving people ideas on how to plant, what to plant, when to plant, and depending on size of your square foot garden bed and space, I'll be giving you different ideas about tomato gardens and mixed vegetable gardens and winter gardens, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. Now this one I'm growing is Comfrey. Now Comfrey is an incredible plant. I don't want to do any spoiler alerts, but basically Comfrey, once you've planted them in the garden, Comfrey will lay a taproot. I think it goes up to sort of something like 10 meters or something, or 10 feet, and it pulls out all the minerals from the soil below. So when you use Comfrey like a fertilizer, you kind of steep it like you would a tea, the same as I did in the which one did I do? The seaweed video. Yeah, links on the screen. You kind of steep it in water and it becomes this incredible, it's probably one of the best materials that you can use for a homemade fertilizer. It is so versatile. Now it's going to be tricky getting them back in that bag, so obviously I'm going to use this, my little trowel that turns into a seed funnel. I know I've said it before, but I can't believe this is being played in infant schools and kindergartens, and teachers are getting kids involved because of my videos. I'm just absolutely, I don't know, it makes me so happy. It's beautiful to know the next generation are getting involved and they're really keen to care about the environment, and they're conscious about where their food comes from. If you're teaching that to your kids, you are winning in life. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. Get them outside, away from the iPads and TVs and Xboxes and whatever. Let them get their hands dirty. It was the best part of my childhood. I was allowed to play outside. You know, they say it, back in the day, it was, you had trouble getting kids indoors because they were always outside, and now it seems to be all the kids want to do is sit indoors and play on their iPads. But if they're watching Project Diaries, obviously that's a good thing. And hello to everybody under the age of 11. Well done for getting involved into growing. I know there's lots of my subscribers let their kids watch it via their accounts. And what I will do this year, obviously it's a bit too soon. You know, I did the subscriber video, the harvest. I'm going to do the same again this year, but I'm going to do it for kids. So if you want to get your kids on a Project Diaries video, I'll let you know when. Obviously don't do it now because I'll just get swamped, inundated under the amount of messages I'm getting already. But I'd love to do that. Just show all the kids on a new video and see what they've been growing, all the tomatoes and cress and lettuce, and it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. Let's have a look here. What was that? Comfrey. Yeah, again, like I say, I'll be doing a Comfrey video because this is one of the most beneficial plants you'll ever grow. Right, I'm running out of space. Okay. What am I going to do? Do I want to do? Have I got anything that I've not done a video on yet? I've got beetroot. I've got loads of different flowers. I've got different tomatoes. I haven't done the tomatoes yet. Bell peppers, radishes, lettuce, cress, loads of different onions, green onions, white onions, red onions. I'll be doing all of those videos as soon as I can, as soon as I get the space. Aubergines, I'm gonna do some tomatoes. Great, I didn't label that bag. Oh yeah, I know, they're dahlias. So I want tomatoes. Hello. I really should be a little bit more organised. I should have planned for this video. Oh, to be spontaneous. Right, come on you. Where are you? I want the... What are they called? Money makers? Maybe I've used them all. Oh no! Onions. Oh, come on, don't let me down. La, 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 la. Well, I'm going to have to go and find these. So that gives me a great excuse to take Grandad out. And it's probably lunchtime. So I'm going to leave the video there. We're hitting half an hour, so hopefully that's a good little stint on what you think, what you can see I get up to on a daily basis now it's spring. So again, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've seen it till the end. If it is, let me know in the comments below that you made it all the way through this almost half an hour video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to let me know all the videos you want me to try this year. Thanks again so much for the support, and I'll see you again next time. Take care of yourself.